Hello and welcome to PocketGamer.biz's YouTube channel. I'm Jon Jordan, and the game we're looking at today as part of our Monetizer playlist is Raid HQ from UK developer 8 Pixel Square. So we've actually started coming to the game at an interesting point. So we can see it's a portrait game. There's a lot going on. So this is a UK developer, but they spent a lot of time looking at free-to-play games in Asia in particular, and looking at monetization, retention, all those kind of loops. And this is one key loop it's going to kind of try and encourage us to do at the moment. So we'll click on here and it's saying clan. So here's kind of the in-game kind of helper. Here's a list of great clans you can join. Let me recommend one for us. So she's basically just gone and picked a clan, and obviously clans are very important because clans provide social glue. Clans, you're joining a group of people, you don't know them, they're not any of your friends, although you could create a clan of friends if you wanted to. It's quite hard work. But basically just a clan is a way of bringing people back every day, or more regularly than they would otherwise play, and getting better rewards. I don't actually want to join a clan, or don't particularly want to join that clan. I might want to look at another clan, but anyway, we'll come out of that. We can still say the insistent hand is still very keen on pointing to us. And you can see here, even if I go to other things and look to see, there's quite a lot of stuff in my inbox. So there's things happening, there's changes, there's things I'm collecting. So we can see from the game, card-based game. So this is a rare card. So this is kind of important. As we see in card games, we have different levels of likelihood of collecting these cards. That's an important mechanic. Another card coming in here. So basically just coming back to the game, don't even know what purple medals do, just the stuff happening. Weekend squad booster. So again, he's a common card, Megaton. I've got him, so I can promote him up, level him up. That's important. Another one, different medals. Another one. So this game really goes. Again, this is another card, common card. We can promote her. It really goes almost overboard. Oh, it does go overboard really on. You're just getting loads of stuff. So admittedly, I haven't played for a couple of days. You need a collect all button. But obviously, a collect all button is you don't really. It's kind of nice to coming into a game and just collecting all this stuff. Actually, yeah, so I haven't actually, since 10 days ago I got this. So there we go. So it's going to talk, that's going to be pointing about clans, I'm not doing a clan. We can see the other thing, there's quite a lot going on. So it's a base building element, so we can see this is my base, there's gold I can collect, but my base is full, so maybe here's my gold storage, so maybe let's go and upgrade that. So we can see typical thing here, 8,000 soft currency gold, or 58 of the hard currency gems, which would do it immediately. So let's wait 2 hours. So again, interesting here. So I can finish it for 28 gems. That's what we saw at the beginning, or I can watch a rewarded video ad. Now, rewarded video ads are pretty important now in monetization, indirect monetization. But the guys at, well, for whatever reason, the guys at 8 Pixel Square have taken a very light view on this. So I can watch a rewarded video ad. This thing's going to take 2 hours to upload, and I can speed it up by 10 minutes. Not a lot of point doing that, really. It can be interesting to know whether people actually use that at all. So this guy's telling me other stuff, more things. So Dark Tower. These are all characters. Build 3 gold mines. So I collected that. Upgrading HQ to level. Have I done that? Yes, I have. So another card, Captain Cowboy. Build elixir storage. I haven't done that. Okay, so let's build some elixir storage. I've got enough gold to do it. Build it there. So that's going. So in this case, watching a rewarded video might make more sense because it's only a 12-minute build, but I can't really be bothered. So there we go. So what else is going on? Let's go and have a look at my squad. So we saw a lot of cards coming in there. So this is my squad. So these are all the cards I've got. You can have 4 at any one point in time. You can see all the ones that go and promote. Basically, these are ones where now I've got enough cards to promote them. So basically, everything could be promoted. Each card is a color coded, so there's resources for each of the colors. This is what you see at the top of the screen, which is used when you promote them. And then there's a color scheme in the gameplay as well. So you kind of there's like a rock paper scissors thing when it comes with the color. So that's why I had green in my squad at the moment, because I was playing against a base that was weak against green. So who should we see? So that was this. Let's go to this one here. This was the rare card. So I can promote him. I use 500 of the green medals. promote him takes an hour, or I can do it instantly with hard currency. It's fairly standard. Off we go. So he's being promoted. Of course, as we often see with building things, I could promote. I want to promote this character, Slipknot Sal. She's not very powerful, but anyway, promote her. Promote. It takes 5 minutes. Oh dear, I can't promote her because the other guy's been promoted. So, so this is taking into account kind of moving what we had as the builder situation, where you could unlock a certain amount of builders to build your base. And now in games, certainly like kind of Boom Beach, was the first one to do it kind of successfully. You can't have different builders. Everything has to be done in a single file. And if you want to speed something up, you have to speed up you have to complete one task to get on to the next task. So they've brought this into the promotion side of your characters, which is the main part of this game. So now you can see it's kind of frustrating. Or maybe not for me, but frustrating for players where they go, oh, I've got all these ones I want to promote, but obviously you're going to have to spend the hard currency to get that across. So let's go back into cards, what goes on with cards. So every 3 hours I get a free chest, so there we go. Free cards, so yeah, I've got 5 of those, I had enough anyway. He's a common card, so yeah, great, did I get much of that? Another common card. So often in these ones, he was a rare card, he was the one I'm currently upgrading. So often in these free ones you don't get very much, certainly when you get into the mid stages of the game, the free ones are basically a waste of time. So here we have different types of cards. So this is what they call the gacha system. So it comes from Japan, and it just means there's a randomized rewards built into a collection game. So I can spend some hard currency and get 3 cards. I don't know what they are. I can spend 69 and get 10 cards, so I'm getting much more for what I'm spending, but I just don't know still what I'm going to get in terms of, I'm going to get 10 cards, but I don't know quite what they are. If we go here to more general kind of system, boost your squad cards, so we can see that though that the numbers of hard currency I'm spending have gone up a lot here, so 320. So I get 200 cards and at least 15 rares. Again, you can see how the gating in the sense of common cards and rare cards and different values and epic cards, we can see at the bottom as well, how that kind of plays in. I know I'm going to get some rares, maybe the rares I don't, maybe red cards for characters I've not unlocked yet, so is there any point? And this is where this gacha mechanic comes in, because it works very well in the card collection, which you've seen outside of games as well, where obviously you want the cards that you want and you'll potentially keep spending money to get the cards that you want. That's what's important. And it's something that the Japanese government have looked at and have put in some legislation. So it's kind of, while it's a strong psychological draw for people to spend money, I think something developers have to be a bit careful about, because it is. But if the Japanese government's putting in legislation, the US and the European Union maybe at some point looking at that kind of quite how random stuff is, and people are spending real money. You have to make sure that it's like a gambling thing. You have to make sure that people are getting. Eventually getting what they want if they spend the money, if you see what I mean. I mean, you can't just make it, has to be totally random. It can't be kind of faked in any way. Another one here, so depth charge. So depth charge is a character, he's exclusive to this event, cannot be unlocked any other way. So this is kind of an interesting thing. A lot of games now will say, yeah, the whole game's open, if you spend enough time and grind through it, you can unlock everything. In this one, you actually can't. He cannot be. This guy can only be unlocked through the event or spending this money. So it's kind of a limit. Yeah, it's a time limited offer and a kind of more limited offer. So that's kind of the monetization of Raid HQ. So we can see it's kind of got a lot of systems in, and we're going to see the free chest there, and it's very interesting monetization. So here we've got builders. So at the moment I've got 2 builders. I've got 2 things building here. She's going to tell me she wants me to join a clan again. You can see the real force of joining clans and my goals going. I'm going to build that up again. And so the developers looked very closely at the how successful games have done this kind of thing before, and it's kind of put a lot of layers in. So the gameplay, let's do a bit of gameplay actually very quickly to see how the game actually works. So you do need gameplay as well. So I'll just go and play a boot camp. So boot camp is a kind of practice thing. So we can see here, no requirements, this is the resources I get. Again, we can see if I watch a rewarded video ad, I get 10% more resource. So whether you want to do that or not, it's not a massive change of reward. for watching that video ad. So the developer's been a bit stingy on that. So we attack for free. So we can see here, guy's going to take you through some stuff. Powerful boost and so we can see here, so part of the game is there's different landing stages that have different different routes through. So goodness me, so we can go. There's different. So I have to take out that. I think that one's the booster. So I have to. It's telling me to go on the land on landing stage 2. See at the top of the right hand screen, it tells me what colours work best against other things. So purple, yellows are good against purples. So I've got a yellow guy there. Blue, it's green. There's a red one. Anyway, I'm not really going to change my squad. Let's go for it. So just go for the attack, and also see at the bottom of the screen it says the resources you win by taking different routes. So this gameplay style is kind of a shoot 'em up type thing. So I just choose one at any one point, just move it around like this. Just kind of see, took that booster out. This is a kind of a practice level, so it's pretty easy. If I want to, if I was a better player, I could change. So I can change the character. So I go off and use this guy instead. So that's how the squad system works. Oh. Drones coming in, so there's a timer at the front as well, so to finish stuff in a certain period of time. If a character dies, I can just flip it in another one. So it's kind of quite lightweight on the game. It's kind of quite nice gameplay. That you feel like you are doing something, but whether you can auto it, so that's the other important thing for a lot of these games, is if I take my finger off, can I choose a different one? Autoing stuff is kind of important. You can see these bombs are on the screen. See if they blow up. My health's getting a bit low. Oop, miss. Oh dear, he's dead now. So we should swap on with him. It's not a good colour. Okay. So onto the base ships. No. Oh, death ray. He's going to try and gift you. Is he dead as well? Goodness. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should have taken a bit of squad. I'm going to run up on our characters. Okay, so this is the final HQ boss guy. Mech health. See his health dropping down. This shouldn't be too difficult to do. I'm looking for 50 of it. Should look at coloured more. Choosing the squad there. I thought it would be fairly easy to practice that. Oh! Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Let's go inside. Almost gone. One last push. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. It's dead, he must be cool. Oh no, one more death. There he goes. So 100%, yeah, 3 stars, rewards. That's the gold currency that it said it was going to get at the start. Anything else? Yeah, so usual. There we go. So we can see the different stages of this level I've attacked. So every time it gets harder. So there's my home base. so I can test my home base. That's another kind of part of it. Oh, sorry, I'm going back in here. She wants me to join a clan again, and then the final thing just to have a quick look at is VIP. So VIP is very popular in Asia. Hasn't been used really at all in many Western games. And VIP Club is just a way of encouraging people to spend in a different way. So as you say, VIP benefits. I mean, there's a level at which you move up. But if you any purchase gets you this forever, so that's a kind of a locked-in thing. 25% more cards. Never show ads again, which is maybe why they've toned down the ads a little bit. Anyway, or maybe that's not very useful. I don't know, to encourage people to go into the VIP thing. And you see, as you further up, you kind of get, I think, 10% boost. Enemies attack your base. It's a kind of defensive thing. And you can just see this is, and it's kind of interesting that it doesn't really tell you how much you're. Well, I suppose it's how many gems you're spending, isn't it? So yeah, so the VIP thing again, it's kind of interesting. It's another level. It's kind of like a boost level. Some I don't think any of these do these. Have a look. VIP raids at the top. Never play gold to search for opponents. Protect from attack. So some VIP systems do kind of gift you kind of more daily rewards. There's a daily reward system in the game. So this one hasn't done that. Again, it's slightly light, I suppose. Some games are very aggressive in terms of how much you can get and really forcing people into VIP situations if they want to be a high level player. This game doesn't do that. Maybe it will change, kind of hard to know, but definitely there's Raid HQ is definitely worth looking at. One, I think, very interesting gameplay, and two, just that the very few Western games, and certainly very few UK developed games, have got this level of monetization, retention, integrated in a fairly robust and I think kind of holistic way, really. We kind of might argue about kind of the use of rewarded video ads, but everything's in there and doing the right thing. None of it's kind of counterproductive, and the production quality, as you can see, very good. So yeah, so that's Raid HQ. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we do a lot of this analysis of free-to-play mobile games. So if you subscribe, you won't miss anything at all.